What is poppin', everybody? Today we got the official news that Season 4 Reloaded will be dropping July 2nd as of this year. Of course, given. We know this because of the multiplayer teaser. Not only that, but they now just officially dropped some news here, about Season 4 Reloaded. As you can see here, we got all kinds of news about zombies, the Abomination Challenge, LTM, and so much more inside of here. But without further ado, guys, let's head inside and let's go and look at the patch notes. Before we even get started with this, I just want to quickly say I didn't mean patch notes. I meant to say the blog. I had to redo this for a second time. Don't ask. So obviously my brain's a little fried at the current second, but that's all besides the point. Let's get started now. So we have Zombies Season 4 Reloaded content. Now, if we scroll down here, we'll see the Zombies content summary, which we have a few things to add on to here. We have cell shaded Liberty Falls and the Abomination Challenge LTM. So pretty much, it sounds like Liberty Falls is gonna be cell shaded during the Abomination LTM. And we'll have to look and see more into that as we scroll down. But right now we have tackle a battle hardened elite enemy in a vicious fight across a special cell shaded version of Liberty Falls. So obviously we're gonna have more into that down as we go. But basically we're gonna have to fight a really hard kind of abomination, it sounds like. And with that we're gonna have to fight it, of course, in the cell shaded LTM version, of Liberty Falls. So starting room LTM. Hold firm as you fight against wave after wave of the undead in a cell shaded starting room zone across all maps. So again, like Liberty Falls being cell shaded, we're also gonna have every map cell shaded for the starting room LTM, which I don't know why we're having a whole theme here of cell shaded, but I'm kind of hyped looking at it. So let's see how this all turns out, and hopefully it's gonna be one of the coolest kind of things possible. And then of course we have introducing leaderboard events. We have Become the King of the Dead in a new way to battle to the top in zombies. So basically we're gonna have a leaderboard and we're gonna have to fight to the top. I'll explain more as we get to that part. So let's move on to the next section here, which is Good Grief update game our gameplay updates. So we have Treyarch is bringing a new round of gameplay updates to Grief and Season 4 Reloaded, including more punishing grief effects against enemy players, bans for current or certain revive related gobblegums, faster zombie spawns after capture zone completions, and whimsical gobblegum rewards for players who finish their match and more. Oh, so pretty much people who finish their match will get it. Okay, earlier when I was making my first video here, I thought for a second that it meant, if we win or. But no, pretty much if you finish a match, you'll be granted a gobblegum or a whimsical gobblegum. But makes me curious more than ever. Will the winners get more whimsical gobblegums, or will they get actually more maybe gobblegums? Like I don't know. Well, it says right here too. Watch for patch notes from Treyarch prior to the start of Season 4 Reloaded for all the details. So we'll just have to wait for Season 4 Reloaded the day before to get the patch notes to understand what's exactly going on with that. Up next, we have the Abomination LTM, and as I was hyped for, I'll do it again. But we have Beavis and Butthead inside of Call of Duty, okay? This is a show I used to grow up watching, alright? I know, I shouldn't have grown up watching it. I was a little kid and everything. I shouldn't have been watching it. But I still was. These guys are the funniest motherfuckers ever to exist, in my opinion. Just the stupidity. I feel like their stupidity can range at high as, like, Patrick, Like, they're smart, but they're also, smart stupid, if that makes sense. You would have to watch a show. Trust me, though. I'm going to have to actually watch Beavis and Butthead because, oh my god, these guys were a classic. Yeah, as sorry for the rant there, but we have Beavis and Butthead event, for the Abomination Challenge as well here. So summon Mo, which is gonna be apparently the Abomination HBT, by opening the doors to the Ether Church. So pretty much you open where Pack-a-Punch is, and you'll be able to probably take him down. But it says here, then defeat Mo. Mo has some unique abilities as an Abomination HBT. He will gain resistance, then immunity to a weapon repeatedly used on him. Oh, for example, let's say I use any form of meta on him, right? And I repeatedly use it against him. It'll get to a point where he gains resistance, then immunity to that weapon, which means you're going to have to charge to another weapon and then switch back to that weapon again. It's like a whole mix and, form of process, You gotta fucking mix, repeat, mix, switch, repeat, something like that. And we have Mo's charge attack also holds a secret, which I have no idea what that means personally. So we have available for this LTM. We have flow mode, which whatever the hell that is, and we have cell shaded map. So pretty much yeah, one's right. LTM. Liberty Falls is gonna be cell shaded, so that's pretty cool. We have restricted quests, basically like Easter eggs or side quests. Well, either way, that works for this too, because Easter eggs are also disabled, and exit strategy Gobblegum is also banned out of this. So kind of sucks ass, but you know what? I would much rather face a form like this, and then for all for the map wise, holy, we have Liberty Falls. Now, as you see here in the picture as well, I want to make this clear. Why is there a Mimic and Elder Disciple? What and why is there the special round from Shadowvale? What in the hell am I looking at? Well, clearly I see Zombie Snacks is also here for some god awful reason. I'm kidding. Probably the best mode ever, actually, if I'm being realistic. But okay. Oh, and here's more actually. It says enter a cell shaded version of Liberty Falls in this chaotic and seriously challenging LTM. Your match begins with a baseline of classic round based zombies. That's awesome. I like that. So, available for crews of 1 to 4 players versus zombies. The match ends when all players are eliminated. Oh my god. So, okay, I was right about that though. So, okay, I was talking about this way before. So, I was wondering, how is this exactly going to end? Is it going to be once we kill, this bad boy here, or once we all get eliminated? And I was right. It'll end once all players are eliminated. The mystery box can contain wonder weapons. Okay, so those aren't restricted, thankfully. And takes place entirety of Liberty Falls map. Okay, so the whole map of Liberty Falls is available. Okay. However, there is a twist, or in this case, a vicious, drooling, red-mouthed abomination called Mo. This HBT is in a permanent state of fury, summoned from the dark ether when the church is open. Your main and overriding goal is defeat Mo, the HBT abomination, and exfil is disabled until the HBT is disabled. Okay, so there's another way that you can also, win this by exfilling. Okay, so that's another cool idea to bring to this. I like that. I like that a lot. So we have additional modifiers, which are modified feature, expect a variety of snacks and enemy-based modifiers as you desperately try to gain the upper hand against the undead onslaught. Rounds turn faster, expect cranked or rampage inducer rates of enemies spawning. Oh my god. Additional enemies are added to Liberty Falls, including amalgams. Why? Just why? Doppelgas, which isn't as bad. Elder Disciples, could be worse. Shock Mimics, just why again? And Toxic Zombies. Oh man, this is gonna be one hell of a mode, that's for sure. The Abomination additional features: the Abomination LTM utilizes a modified version of the Zombie Snacks rule list for health, meaning you need to secure snacks dropped as ground loot to increase your health. So pretty much, though players do not lose energy, but okay, So basically, you won't lose, energy for moving, but the rest is basically like zombie snacks. Once you take up a form of damage, you need to get a snack. If you don't, you're gonna be stuck at 1 HP, and then you're cooked, basically. Well, I mean, you might not even be stuck at 1 HP. You're probably just cooked, you know what I mean? We have also, there's no refrigerator power up, and flow state is available. Oh, flow state. Oh, I know what flow state is. So pretty much when you kill a certain amount of zombies, you'll get this purple aura glowing off of you, kind of a motion, Gray, Weaver, Carver kind of motion, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, sorry. But yeah, once you do that, you'll be able to do a lot of damage with that flow state pretty much. So that's cool. For disabled features, the following gameplay features are disabled in this mode. We have Save and Quit, Main Quest, Easter Eggs, Rampage Inducer, Exit Strategy, and Idle Eye Gobblegums. That's kind of cooked. I ain't even gonna lie. The Idle Eye one might have helped a lot, but that's fair to be honest. That they disabled it because that's exactly why. You know what I mean? So let's see. We have Mo problems. Mo, the HBT abomination, is a force to be reckoned with. He has an extremely mean disposition, inflicts the maximum damage of all times, has an impressive constitution, loves to sprint at foes as often as possible, doesn't like the taste of equipment. Okay, so that's cool. He don't like, equipment. And it said he headbutts you with such force that your perks are knocked out of you, landing on the ground. What? So if that's realistic, if he charges at you, our perks are gonna be on the fucking ground. That's it. We're cooked. We are cooked. I never thought I'd say that. We are cooked. Which makes the question: how do you mow down? That's definitely the question. I'm definitely gonna want to do this now because of this actually too. For the rewards, you'll get 15,000 XP, a hidden power gobblegum, and a special calling card for completing the abomination challenge. Yes, please. It's not like the other ones, where like I don't know. I didn't like the other ways you can get the gobblegum or the calling cards. Just really wasn't it for me. We have the starting room LTM available in season. Locked in. How can you last? The starting room locks all doors confining you at the start of the map or to the start area of the map. You must do it with the resources available in the area. Check each map for the round milestone required for rewards. Oh. Okay, so you'll get rewards too out of it. Oh, that's kind of dope. I ain't even gonna lie. So, restricted door buys, exfil, exit strategy, gobblegum. Available on all maps as well. So, that's pretty cool. As you see here, what looks like to be a death machine and the ray gun Mark II as well. So, that's pretty cool. We have inspired by initial chamber within the original Black Ops Zombies map, Moon. Starting room brings down the complexities to a full round-based experience while ramping up the combat and tear. You are essentially doomed to battle through increasingly vicious waves of undead within the first area of a map. Raptor 1 has been grounded. All doors are sealed shut and can't be opened. And survive to the highest round you can and try or die trying. Okay, so they're encouraging you to die. Wow, that's interesting. Alright. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Hang on, I need a breath here. Oh my god. Additional modifiers, we have classic features. The classic round-based zombie map baseline rules are in fact available for crews 1 to 4. So pretty much you can play 1 to 4 players. The match ends when all players are eliminated. Only way you can actually die this time. There's no any other way for this. And then there are various modified features. It says that there are various modifications for the starting room match. If the power in the map was off during the match, it'll be automatically on. If a machine or feature like a perk machine, pack a punch, or Der Wonderfist that burn 25 are in the starting area, they will appear. If not, they aren't available. Wait, what? So basically, what I'm getting at here is, let's say Wonder Fizz was at spawn, which it never is. you're basically cooked without Wonder Fizz. You're cooked without perks, pretty much. Fair enough, I guess. You know, just bring like gobble gums. I don't know. Fair enough. Fire Sale power up no longer drops randomly from fallen zombie. That's cooked. All right. Random perk power up have been added to randomly drop from falling zombies. Oh my god. Yo, this reminds me so much of the one custom map, Vae Victis. Thank you. They are actually listening to like some creative ideas that I've been asking for like I want it for Outbreak mainly, but like just to even bring it here is so cool. And obviously they're probably not listening to me because who the hell gives a fuck about me? But like, come on, bro, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Treyarch. And door buys and exfils are disabled. There's no way out. Okay, that just like had to like cut the mood down. We got available maps. Starting room town, it takes place in a cell shaded version of the starting room area for each map. And here's a quick overview, basically, of what it will look like, pretty much. So we have Citadel, the Tomb. I'm not gonna lie, chat. We're gonna have to do a stream where we do every single map, and we're gonna have to go and you know what I mean. We're gonna have to try to do this for the rewards too. For the starting room challenge, we will also be getting a certain amount of rewards. We'll be getting, if you make it to a certain round, which who knows what that'll be, it will say we'll get expect a pack of 5 gobblegums, a high value gobblegum, and 15,000 XP. So basically, we're gonna be getting a gobblegum pack of 6. What it sounds like from completing, you know, the certain round that we need to get to for the starting room LTM. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And what's the milestone? It says it depends on the map. So you gotta basically like find out yourself. Oh, sorry, my bad. I missed that. We got introducing zombies leaderboard events. So pretty much rack up points, climb the leaderboard, outside the competition. During the King of the Dead leaderboard event, your zombie eliminations count for more than simply your longevity. Play match the zombies that get placed on the King of the Dead leaderboard and get eliminations to earn points to climb to the leaderboard and improve your position. Special, elite, and boss enemies score more points. That'll set you higher on the leaderboard, pretty much. And pretty much you just want to take out the bigger targets, is what it's saying. So anything from like an abomination to an amalgam, anything, or even, you know, bosses, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm saying that as my background. Holy shit, and call me Justin Timberlake. That is dope, bro. The higher you climb on the leaderboard, the better the end of the event rewards are gonna be. Everyone earns something, but only the sharpest slayer will walk away with the best reward. Want to be on the top of the leaderboard? Keep moving, slay, and make every point count. So you already know the no-lifers kind of like me. I mean, I have other things I do, but once I'm locked in, you know, you ain't stopping me. So pretty much, you know, once we get this, it's game over. For, you know, everyone who, like, wants to, you know, do this, you'll get a really good reward out of it. I mean, kind of, anyways. Depends on your place. If you're first place, oh, you're more than definitely gonna get the best possible reward. You get in last place, I'm sorry. All you're probably gonna get is some ammo, you know, for your next match. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get anything too special. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to go and talk about the newest form of weapons coming as well before we end the video here. I want to talk about the Olympia and the pickaxe coming. So, okay, let's see, store offerings. So obviously we're gonna be getting a Beavis and Butthead theme bundle, which actually I want to go over that before we end the video as well too. But yeah, let's go ahead and first talk about the Olympia. It's a special. So with this, we're gonna be unlocking this inside of the Beavis and Butthead event. Pretty much, it's gonna be one of the rewards. For it has 30 levels, mags. It has 8 mag size 2, and it has, you know, like you can do the camos and everything like that. It has attachments such as barrel and stock, so that's pretty cool. We're also going to be unlocking the melee weapon pickaxe, which is going to be inside the Beavis and Butthead event as well as a reward. there's also 30 levels for this. You can get skins, no, like, how it usually is pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And 4 reloaded events. Earn XP and unlock rewards like the Olympia and all kinds across 2 cartoon inspired in game events. So pretty much these sound like they're gonna be XP based events. The Beavis and Butthead event, which is has no date apparently, which is gonna be inside all modes. The 2 biggest idiots in animation are getting off the couch and joining the fight. Yes, sir. I'm so hyped for it, man. Purchase the premium track to access additional reward. Oh man, are you serious? They're getting, yo, chat, video, whatever. I don't even know anymore. I'm so used to streaming. Like, look at this. I mean, sure, okay, it costs money. People aren't gonna be too thrilled with that. But for me, I'm hyped for that. I am hyped. I'm buying it. I don't give a shit. For the free track, we'll be getting the oh, that's cool. We'll be getting the Olympia for the free track, and then we'll be getting chip away in the competition. So we'll be getting the pickaxe as well as. So that's pretty cool. We'll be getting also Todd and Coach Buzzcut operators, and the SBD full auto mod. So that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. And then for a premium, we'll be getting stuff like the Beavis Operator dumbass finishing move. Yes! Hot Cheese Sog SMG weapon blueprint. Rocking the couch calling card Cornholio gun screen. I'm putting that on. I don't care. That's so cool. Ultimate mastery reward Butthead Operator. Yo, yes! Please, yes, bro. This is so awesome. Yo, COD, thank you so much for adding this, man. I'm so hyped. Yo, Treyarch, you are the biggest W ever. Thank you so much. And again, I'm telling you, hey, I'm just gonna let you know. I've been a big fan of Call of Duty, since I was, 7 years old, since World at War came out, Knockdown and Done. If you guys ever need help sponsor or not sponsoring, getting information out, I'm right here. Just saying. Sorry. Anyways, so we got for a bundle the Tracer Pack, Beavis and Butthead, and these are the skins we're gonna be earning right here. So that's gonna be awesome. What looks like the Model L. We got some toilet paper and shit. What the hell? Oh no, wait, what? Oh no, I lied. It's gonna be for the CR 56 AMAX. But that does not look like the AMAX. Whatever. TP Destroyer, AMAX, Assault Rifle, Suck Glass, KSV and Cornholio's Wraith, or Wrath, Fang 82 LMG. Yo, that's so cool. Oh man, I'm so hyped for this. We also have another bundle called Street Jockey, which kind of looks cool. I ain't gonna lie. We have one of the most coolest ones actually right here too. Off-world Sovereign or Sovereign. That's cool. And yeah, that's basically it then, guys. So okay, I want to go ahead and thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down in the comments. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know when this event is gonna start. Probably as soon as season 4 Reloaded starts. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be definitely getting into all that and everything too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. And I'll hopefully be doing a lot more videos by then. But yeah, till then, peace out, guys, and have a good day.